Unlike Saturday night, the Grizzlies win the jump. Has been fantastic winning jump balls. And Brevin, he's been a great tone setter, although here's a knock away by DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray leads the league in deflections per game.
Late game situations, they're going to need Jaren to also be able to be a go-to weapon for this team.
DeJounte Murray, great give and go with Jakob Poeltl. And Poeltl slams. He's got 4. It's elevated over the top. And the corner 3 put down by Devin Vassell.
Grabbed that above the rim, partner.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, Morant weaving his way through. Amazing stuff from John Morant. We see it every single night. Morant goes to retrieve. Shot clock down to 4. He'll pull from deep and put it in! Mr. Average 32-footer. Morant again on the attack against Poeltl. Airtime and a bucket. Timeout San Antonio. Keldon Johnson was back. Crowd murmuring in anticipation. Morant spins and finger rolls it in. Sensational John Morant, and the Grizzlies have the lead.
To get better and better every season.
Melton for 3. Down the well it goes for DeAnthony Melton, shooting 44% from 3 in the month of February. That's his best percentage.
He was able to get the stop. He said, you know, it used to be me and Dylan playing defense. Now we got a lot of guys that can defend.
Morant going end to end. After a made free throw, Morant, Quicksilver in sneaker. Grizzlies have gone from 6 down to 7 up. Oh, wow. Adams cuts and finishes. Morant with a laser. Greg Popovich singing Kyle's praises earlier tonight. Morant in the lane, nowhere to go. Fires up a fadeaway and puts it in. Both of them in the top 10 in assist-to-turnover ratio rankings in the NBA. Murray is also in the top 10. Spurs the only team with 2 in the top 10. Walker a drop-off for Bates Diop, who's coming off. Morant is out. Collins hooks that one up and in. Meanwhile, for Morant, the 5th time in 9 quarters this season.
He saw the 2 feet in the paint, partner. Comfort to knock that down.
Well, you talked about paint battle. Grizzlies winning that battle 20-10. Walker with a pull-up J. 22 points Saturday against Miami. He's averaging 20 a game over the last 5. Melton taking a page from the Brandon Clark book. Clock down to 4. Bane. Tyus, a pull-up. Yes! With 0.5 remaining. And a reload opportunity. Walker over Jaren. And Lonnie Walker is going to be a big problem for the Grizzlies tonight. He's got 13. Tyus, a pull-up 3. Not even close. And he knew it from the get-go. Trey Jones, Walker with a finish. And the Grizzlies got to call a timeout. Had 18 points, is only played in 1 of the 2 games against San Antonio. Tilly, corner 3, bango. Back-to-back threes by the Grizzlies coming out of the timeout. And Jaren keeps that one alive. Bad pass from Adams to Jones, stolen by McDermott. Murray, a pitch ahead, and Keldon Johnson tries to rip down the rim. That will be a big seller in San Antonio.
Tilly trying to get out the way.
He was trying to get out of the way, but he's still in that poster, unfortunately. Poeltl behind Oklahoma City, of course, and the Grizzlies and Orlando. Vassell, a step back.
You also see how well they do in the mid-range. Very comfortable mid-range shooting.
San Antonio, total misplay there. Morant for 3.
Now, the one thing you want to do, though, here, partners, you still want to go to the basket to score. Don't go looking for a foul.
Morant, another 3. Morant 3 for 3 from 3. Missed by Walker, rebound by Adams, his 6th. Morant blows by Primo. Attack! Holy cow! That is unbelievable!
Oh, wow! Petey, I thought we'd seen it all. We have not seen it all.
John Morant over Jakob Poeltl.
That must see TV.
Morant for 3. Good again! Unbelievable stuff from John Morant. 25. Both teams with a foul to give. 6 seconds, a different shot clock to game clock. Morant around Poeltl. Again, all the way through to the rim and in. Murray 1 of 2.
The bench still standing.
Adams going long. Morant. Morant! He hit it! John Morant, insanity!
The one thing that we all know is that you said this Spurs team, the one thing that they have done all year, you see there, is they're able to get all the way to the rim. Does Murray.
McDermott with a leaner, puts it in. Doug McDermott, his second bucket of the game. San Antonio has had the fewest rallies from double digits down to win games. Hurdle manufacturing something. DeJounte Murray. And we got ourselves a 2-point game.
Defensive end, he said, we got to try and get out and run after stops and after makes, try and pick up the pace a little bit. Grizzlies did have 16 fast break points in the first half, averaged just 12 a game in the first two matchups with the Spurs.
And I thought Taylor Jenkins was spot on in terms of the pace. Even in half-court sets, the Grizzlies are going to have to continue to move bodies and the ball.
Kyle Anderson, line drives a triple in. Because of the Grizzlies' turnovers and the fact that San Antonio sitting on one turnover for the game. Morant, yes!
I don't know.
Steven Adams goes into his spin and pivots it in. McDermott, fifth in the league, shooting 43% from three. He's in double figures now with 11 with 3 triples made. Morant over Pirtle, hit another one. 4.5 remaining in the third. Bain covered up by Pirtle, takes him off the bounce, gets to the cup and lays it in. Jakob Pirtle coming out on the perimeter to defend is a really bad idea for San Antonio. Murray, catch and shoot McDermott for 3.
That is more McDermott's game. Colin Sexton, and what are you going to do with him in his situation coming back?
Morant floats, misses, tap once, twice. Oh, and tapped in by Kyle Anderson. With Rob Fisher and Grub Night, Pete Pranica with you. It has been a sensational night for that guy, John Morant. He curls, he gets to the cup and lays it in. 37 for Morant. Shares that record with 18. Anderson, Morant against Trey Jones. He spins, he flips it up and in.
In these late game situations, to also be a go-to option for Memphis.
Walker scoops it in. It's Vassell, Walker, Collins, Jones, and Richardson for San Antonio. When they trail after 3 quarters, they're the only team in the league that has not had a win when trailing through 3 quarters. Trey Jones sets up Walker for 3, and it's in.
Grizzlies would like to be able to get something in transition before the Spurs set up this zone defense.
Yeah, it hasn't worked out that way. Clark in his office. Keldon Johnson in, goes to the spin and gets the bounce. And the Grizzlies call for time. The lead down to 9 from 13. Tilly for 3. Rebound Morant. Reverses it up and in. 41 for Morant.
Great job. You have to close out straight to his body.
Morant, straight line drive, finger rolls it up and in. Timeout, San Antonio. That's deflected by Adams. Jaren's back on the floor with the 5 fouls. Drop off for Morant. Goes at Pirtle. Hangs, banks it in. He ties his career high with 46. Crosses over against Pirtle. Oh, John Morant, a new career high. Regular or postseason, 48 for Morant. Bain nearly knocked it away. Oh, Jaren with his steal. Morant. Yes! A 50-piece for John Morant. Pirtle reverses it in. Grizzlies 48-34, the bench tally. And the Grizzlies win it.